Hi, this is Ms. Neville, and we're doing SAT practice questions 10, 11, and 12. SAT practice question number 10 says the first term of a sequence of numbers is 1. If each term after the first is the product of -2 and the preceding term, what is the sixth term of the sequence? So the first thing I'm going to do is underline the first term of the sequence is 1. That's pretty important. After that, they told me we get the next term by finding the product of -2 and the preceding term. Then they're looking for the sixth term of the sequence. I know that product means multiply and preceding means the term before. So I'm going to start by writing out my 6 terms, and I'm looking for the sixth one. I know the first one is 1. To go from the first to the second, I would do 1 times -2, because each time I'm going to multiply by -2. So my next number is -2. That's my second term. Multiply by -2 again, and my third term is 4. Multiply by -2, and I get -8. Multiply by -2, and I get 16. Multiply by -2, and I get -32. So my sixth term is -32, which is E. Okay, the next question has a diagram. Problem says in the right triangle ABC above, EF is parallel to AC. So that line segment is parallel to that line segment. They also tell me that F is the midpoint of line segment BC. Midpoint means it's right there in the middle. It cuts that line segment in half. They're looking for the area of the shaded rectangular region. So the first thing I do, they told me that F was the midpoint. So if I know that BC is 10 times the square root of 2, then I know that half of that is the same as 5 times the square root of 2. So now I know that FC is 5 square root of 2 and BF is 5 square root of 2. They give me formulas at the beginning of the math section. One of the formulas that they give me is for special right triangles. Here's a copy of the sheet that they give you. This special right triangle is for 45-45 right triangles. I know that both of the legs are S and the hypotenuse is S root 2. So it doesn't matter what the legs are, the long side is going to be whatever that is root 2. So I know that this side and this side are the same, and they gave me the hypotenuse was 5 square root of 2. So this is 5, 5, 5 root 2. Same thing with this little triangle, 5, 5, 5 root 2. Now that I have that side is 5 and that side is 5, I see that that's a little square. So the area is 5 times 5, which is 25. Both of those are the same, so my total area is 50, which is C. Question number 12 is another diagram. They gave me a series of intersecting line segments. They want to know what is the value of W in degrees. First thing I know is that vertical angles are angles that are across from each other. So that angle is 45, and the angle directly across from it is 45. So I'm going to label that. This angle is 35, therefore this angle is also 35 because they are vertical angles. They give me on that math formula sheet that the sum of the measure of degrees of angles of a triangle is 180. You should probably know that a triangle adds up to 180, but in case you don't, they give you that information. So this little triangle right here adds up to 180. So from there, it's a pretty simple problem. I see that 35 plus 45 plus W adds up to 180. So now there's multiple ways to solve it from here. The easiest way, I would just combine like terms, so 35 plus 45 gives me 80, so 80 plus W is 180, therefore W has to be 100. This is answer B.